Now on to the fifth type of market failure for topic 5, and this one is public goods. Now a public good has two key characteristics, and these characteristics are that it is non-rival and it is non-excludable. A public good is the exact opposite of a private good. A private good is one which is rival and excludable. Now what I mean by that is rival. Most products, if you pick it up off the shelf, you've consumed it. That means that product is not there for somebody else to enjoy. Excludable. Most products have a price that you have to pay to consume that particular product. That is a way of excluding people. Now, a public good is available for all. It is non-rival and non-excludable. Let's take a very quick example. Let's imagine that we have 4 people in a room. These 4 people are in a very, very dark room, and what they're considering doing is looking to set up and exploit or make profit from a lighting system. So let's name these 4 people. We've got person A, B, C, and D. Now if person A was to set up this lighting system, he would like, in an ideal world, to charge person B, C, and D for the privilege of using this light. The problem is, because this is an example of a public good, it is non-rival and non-excludable. Let's think about what we mean by that. Person A would like to charge person B, C, and D £10 a week to use this lighting system. Person B will think, well, hang on, if I don't pay person A for using the lighting system, it's impossible for him to stop me from enjoying it. In other words, I can use it for free. So person B will not pay for the system, but will still benefit from it. Person C is thinking, well, again, if I don't pay for this lighting system, how will person A stop me from using it free of charge? Person D clearly thinks exactly the same. So person A in his wisdom thinks, you know what, I'm not going to bother providing that lighting system. I can't make money from it. This raises what we call a free rider problem. Each of these 4 people, person A, B, C, and D, are all waiting for each other to provide this lighting system. No one will do, simply because they're all waiting for each other to do it. So in a free market economy, public goods will not be provided at all. So that is the market failure we've got. We'd like it to be there, this product, but it's not going to be. So we have to think about government intervention again. Now the most obvious form of government intervention here is state production. So the government will provide this product for everybody, normally paid for through taxation. So person A, B, C, and D will all pay tax. Their taxes will be used to provide this lighting system, and that is the best way around this market failure. The very last part of this topic on public goods is to think about what we call a quasi public good. Just going to rub off some of this stuff off the board so we can make room for this. So we'll rub off person A, B, C, and D and this lighting system. Now this is something that's in between being a public good and a private good. Its 2 characteristics are it is semi-non-rival and semi-non-excludable. In this country we have many different services provided through state production. So we have things like the NHS, we have road networks. Both of these are examples of quasi-public goods. Let's think about what we mean by this. Semi-non-rival. Now, NHS and road networks are in effect available for all. If it was non-rival, it would mean that when I enter a road or a hospital, it will not affect somebody else's enjoyment of that road or that hospital. A hospital, however, and a road are both semi-non-rival. What I mean by this, if I start to add lots of cars to the roads or lots of patients to the hospitals, eventually people's enjoyment will start to fall. For example, if a hospital becomes too busy, they might have to start turning people away, or the quality of care that people get will start to fall. Roads, semi-non-rival because as they get too busy, they get congested. People's journey times increase, which means that more and more cars are affecting the enjoyment of other people. Semi-non-excludable. If these products were a public good, they would be non-excludable. You cannot stop these people from enjoying them free of charge. However, to enjoy the road network, you have to have a driving licence. You have to have a car to a certain extent. You've got to be able to afford the petrol. So there's a way of stopping people from enjoying the road network. Hospitals, some care you have to pay for. So some people are excluded from certain treatments if they're not willing or able to pay for it. And that is the end of the topic on public goods.